She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Welcome to day 14 of the 31 Days to Internal Satisfaction Healing Journey. It is your host, your favorite dating coach, Coach China T, also known as Arthur China T for all my fan favorites. Make sure you head on over to Amazon, Apple Books, Lulu, Barnes & Noble, wherever to go get an ebook in fiction and children's or in self-help. Go ahead and help yourself while we're on this healing journey and feed your soul with some good stories and some good reading. Now let's handle our business, okay? Let me get these reminders out the way. If you haven't grabbed your copy of 31 Days to Internal Satisfaction, then you're already moving in the wrong direction, sis. This is your daily journal. This is your check-in. This is your accountability partner. It ain't for this challenge and it's for this healing. It's for any moment in your life where you feel stuck, broken, triggered, or you need a reset. You're going to always go back here and start from day one. And while you're there, get a copy of Never Date Just One Sis, an ebook or paperback, because we're not going back into that broken, insecure, low standard dating with no options. We're going to do this the right way, the way that we should have been taught, and may the best man win. And if you want to know what that looks like, then just head on over to Shantae's story and play Your Position Sis. She turned her heartbreak into purpose, turned that purpose into the result that she know that she deserved. And sis, you're toxic. I wouldn't date you either. Drops July 25th. 10 toxic dating habits, and whether you exemplify all 10 of them, one of them, two of them, three of them, all of them, you do. We need to heal that so y'all quit attracting the broke boys and get you some provider men. And Bati on the high seas for 90 days from the Caribbean to Africa. Divorce Not Desperate. Book 1 drops 8/8, my birthday. Y'all run those numbers up and get into what Bati got to go through out here on these high seas for 90 days. Treacherous friends, treacherous men, abuse. I mean, it's just ongoing. Will there be an end, and will it be happy? You won't know until the book drops. Now, today, we're not talking about jobs or careers, sis. We did that yesterday. We talked about that career that you forgot about or just deferred, and it may have caused some type of discomfort or trauma in your life because you start blaming yourself or start trying to figure out why you wasn't where you think you should be at this point. And that's okay. But we're not delving into that today. Today we're going to talk about that small business idea that you won't birth or that you already made come into fruition, but you just can't grow until helping you be able to live a better life because you don't know what you're doing, sis. And you don't know what you're doing because you're tolerating the wrong things and got the wrong images and the wrong negativity and the wrong voices in your ear. So your business isn't growing. And we're going to jump into that today because that too is a part of trauma that will affect your life and any type of dreams you got moving forward. Grab your copy of 31 Days to Internal Satisfaction and turn to day 15. We find ourselves overwhelmed by things that accumulate over time and end up cluttering our minds and our businesses. It is the things that we tolerate that can work in a negative way in our healing and our business. You may not want to do anything about them right now, sis, but just writing them down will help you raise awareness so you can start handling, fixing, and resolving them. So what things are you tolerating, okay? Make a list to identify what you're tolerating. Because the more you can identify what's holding you back, the more we can find ways to move around that. And that's what we're going to do today. Talk about these tolerances that's holding up your business from growing or that idea from even coming out of your mind and coming into reality. Your business is a reflection of your healing, sis, your consistency, your confidence, and your vision. But sometimes all of that can get cloudy and cluttered with whatever's going on in our life. And for some of y'all, your business ain't growing because you haven't grown and you haven't healed. So let's get real for a second. Some of y'all got LLCs or S Corps or C Corps with no love and no motion behind them. Y'all done got logos created with no leadership and don't even know how to run the business. You got products that don't have no passion, so you can't sell them. You got websites that you don't even know how to be built properly to be the face of your business, to show what you're about. And you out here trying to serve people while you still wounded, you still scared, and you still need outside validation. Sis, how you gonna go a business when you don't even trust yourself and trust your own judgment? This is why I say healing is very important. A lot of y'all can't get to the next level in your life because you don't even trust yourself. So how you supposed to expect a man to come in and make it better for you. The toxic habits that show up in your small businesses come up from your unhealed trauma. Let's talk about them. For one, you take everything personal. So you get one bad review on your business, now you're ready to shut the business down, or you're ready to go off on a customer. Instead of letting that be a learning point for you. Or you ghost your customer when life gets hard. And life gonna get hard every day. I have done that myself, and I'm guilty of ghosting y'all when life is getting hard. You refuse to promote yourself because you're scared people won't support you. Your biggest supporters gonna be people who don't know you. I don't know none of y'all, and everybody who I know probably can't even tell you that they read a China tea book. You only post or promote when you feel motivated. Sus, it's gonna be a lot of bad days, and your business still got to be going, even through them bad days. You don't follow up, you don't stay consistent, and you don't track your money, but you swear your business is booming and it's your baby. Sus, you're not even tracking your money, so I know you're not paying yourself. You don't even know how many business bank accounts you need to properly pay yourself, to properly see the growth in numbers, because you're still operating with a personal bank account, a cash app, or something else that makes no sense. You don't even know how to run the business. And because you're so cluttered in your mind about what's going on in and around you in your life that's going wrong, and in everybody else's life, what's going on in your kids, because all of that is permeating your mind, now you can't even get rid of the things that you need to, so that you can start doing more of what you need to do to grow this business the right way. No, sis, you just want the rewards, but you seem like you don't want the responsibility. You're scared of the success because deep down, you still don't think you deserve it. And never that trauma talking. That's why you can't attract that man, because you still don't think that you're worthy of a man to protect and provide for you. Healing is your biggest business strategy. You can't start nothing and complete it how you're supposed to until you heal. When you start healing for real, sis, when you finally start healing for real, you're going to stop expecting people to support you. You're going to look for people to support you who just want to support your business. You're not going to beg nobody to support. You're going to stop taking breaks every time life happens and your feelings get touched. You're going to stop begging friends to share your posts and start focusing on clients that love you, not the clicks that don't acknowledge your business. And you're going to build a brand noted in purpose, not pressure, because you're going to know what you're doing. From 2020 to 2022, the Big Small Business Guide was popping. Sold out every chance I got. People, that's during the time of COVID, when people was trying to create businesses that was going to be able to give them the money they needed because they were laid off from their jobs. Or maybe they just wanted to create a business because there was so many resources at that time that could make it easier for them. So they was turning business ideas into actual businesses. And they needed to know the blueprint on how to get the business up and running, from the legalities to the business credit to the business building to the finally paying themselves. Well, that's where my Big Small Business Guide came into play. That's why I stayed sold out. I'm the one who created the business Bible, not holding back. I taught my people how to build a business and their business credit so they can stop using their own money and start using somebody else's money to build a business. I'm the queen of that. That's how they know who Coach Erica really is. And I can teeter-totter in different coaching arenas because I'm an overall certified life coach. So I can touch on different life topics. A business is a part of your life. So I touched on that and I sold out. Anytime I create something for y'all in writing, it goes up and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. So this is where you need to start trusting me, so you can start trusting you, sis. So you can start trusting the things that you need to be able to get the results that you're looking for. Healing will make you unstoppable, sis. You'll show up when you're tired. You'll market and promote even when nobody's buying. You'll keep planting seeds even when the harvest is slow. Why? Because you believe in you, sis. And a lot of times our businesses don't grow because we ourselves don't believe in what we're trying to do. That alone will block growth in every area in your life. You have to change the way you think so that you can change your reality. Okay? Here's the part that y'all don't talk about. Your business can't outgrow your self-worth. Period. Point blank. It all ties together. If you don't believe your product is worth $40, you're going to keep selling it for $10 and wonder why you broke. I used to sell my books for low until I got around another author and saw what they sold their books for. And I said, I'm not selling my books for $10 no more. I know I'm a great writer. I know I got great stories. So I started pricing my books at their worth. If y'all don't like the price, guess who's not bothered by it? Me. You know why? Because you don't determine my worth. I do. And that's why my business continues to grow. If you don't see yourself as a leader, you'll keep asking people for permission to shine. If you don't get the copy of the Big Small Business Guide, you're going to keep asking everybody how to grow your business or start the business. I'm giving you the tools, so go grab them. If you still stuck in survival mode, sis, then you're going to treat your business like a side hustle, even if it's your mainstream income. And that's why you won't get the Big Small Business Guide, because again, your refusal to invest in yourself. Healing is what's going to give your business structure, sis. Healing is what's going to allow you to scale your business. Healing is what's going to give you permission to charge your worth, set your boundaries, and build an empire without people begging you, because you're going to believe in yourself. Here's what I want y'all to do from this day forward. If you got a business idea, if you already started that small business but it hasn't done enough, first thing at first, I want you to do 31 days to internal satisfaction so we can heal, so that we don't bring none of the blockages from our life into our business. You got to heal first. Second thing to do, you got to get a copy of the Big Small Business Guide so you can know what you need to be doing from the beginning to get to where you need to be. That's from the name creation, from getting an address and phone number to a website, all the way on up to learning how to pay yourself. All of that is in that book. The third thing I want you to do is find your quiet spot. It's time for today's assignment. Put your meditation music on if you need to. Make sure all the noise is out. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Fill your gut with air, counting 1/1000 5 times. Start to exhale slowly, letting go of those breaths, and say while you're letting go of those breaths, I am the CEO of my healing and my business. My trauma does not run my business or my life. I do. I am the CEO of my healing and my business. My trauma does not run my business or my life. I do. Now open your eyes, sis, and grab your journal and complete your assignment. I need you to identify all of the things that you have been tolerating that has been slowing you down in your business and in your life. Write them down and be honest. Your honesty is going to help me move you to the next part of your business. So what are you tolerating? What do you need to do more of in your business and less of in your business, okay? Once you identify that, and then go from there. Talk about your fears. What do you fear about running a business? What's keeping you back? What's limiting your beliefs? What do you need to show up for yourself 100%? Now, if you have a business idea, what is that idea? Where did the idea come from? Who would benefit from the idea? What is the name of that idea? Okay, you need to know all of that. Don't forget your journal prompt and use that prompt as a way for you to talk about your business more, what you think you want to do. Now, if you're not a person who wants to have a business, that's cool. Then you can skip today. But you may still want to work through it because this still applies to your healing. Sis, this ain't about just making money. This is about building a legacy. But how you going to build something on a cracked foundation? It has to be stronger if you want it to stand up for the test of time. Today is your reminder that your business is a part of your healing, sis. It deserves the best version of you to grow it. Not the hurt version, not the hiding version, not the 1 foot in, 1 foot out version. The whole version. It's time for you to boss up in your healing and in your life. Not just on paper, but in spirit. Now, we are 15 days into this. Halfway through. And guess what tomorrow is? A free day. Yay. Day 16 is a free day. This is a day for you to recap on everything we did from day 1 up until now. Okay? Go back through it. Run through it. Rebuild. Create. Redo. But you need to be making sure that you got days 1 through 15 down pat in your spirit and your healing. Day 16 is a day of reflection. Is a day of rest. You will get a motivational video on day 16, but it will not be long. I want you to rest on everything that we did and reflect from day 1 through 15. I will see you back here with a video for day 17. Until then, I'll see you, sis. Keep growing, keep going, and keep glowing.
Welcome to Chinatown. This is your host, Coach China T, who's also a known author. And as you can see here, I have several books that have been released and that are releasing over the next month and a half to 2 months. So make sure you head over to Amazon, get these ebooks. You can also get them in paperback at Lulu by clicking my website, china-t.com. Come follow me and learn more.